Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Sam.
And I'm Melissa.
I was raised in a family with 4 moms and 35 kids. We were members of the FLDS Church, which is a big polygamous group run by their prophet Warren Jeffs, who is now serving a life sentence in prison.
I was raised mainstream LDS in Utah. Sam and I have been married for 10 years and we have 2 awesome kiddos.
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Today's topic is a very, very difficult one. We just watched the most recent episode of Sister Wives, and there were other things in this episode, but the main topic was the very unfortunate passing of Garrison.
Yeah, I don't even know. I don't even know how I'm going to get through this because I basically bawled my eyes out the entire episode.
It was very, very hard to watch.
So I don't know. We'll try to see if I can get through, and hopefully I can just edit out if I burst into more tears.
Yeah, and I just feel so bad for the family. That's all I can say. I mean, when we were talking about what do we say, what do we make a video about, we don't, with Sister Wives, it's been a lot about our feelings about certain people within the show, or it's been about, what it was like for me growing up in polygamy and comparing the differences and different things like that. But with a topic like this, I mean, we just want to sit here and cry with all of you. It's just so sad that something like this would happen. And I honestly felt for every single person in this family, regardless of things that have been done and said in the past. I just feel awful.
Yeah, honestly, it's a good reminder that no matter the circumstance, or I mean, every other episode we're talking about how people have brought it upon themselves or done this or done that, and who's to blame and who's not to blame. And things like this, there isn't anyone to blame, and it's just heartbreaking for every single person. And no matter how any of us feel about Cody or Robin or anybody else in the show, like, my heart still completely goes out to them.
Yeah. Oh, honestly, I mean, we were talking about probably the best thing we could do in honor of Garrison. We just want to take just a brief moment of silence and just in remembrance of Garrison. We've seen him and kind of grew up with him by watching this show. We didn't know him personally, but just for him and his loved ones, we want to just take a moment. Thank you all so much. And
it's watching each of them talk about where they were when they found out was really hard. I've had a family member that has attempted, and so we received that call not knowing what the outcome was going to be. And luckily for me and my family, they're still with us. They're doing really well now. When I see other families where the call is definitive, it breaks my heart because I know what that call feels like. And when Janelle kept talking about how they just didn't know what was different that one time when you have family members that are struggling and you try to be as supportive as you can and try to do all the things. And Janelle's right that they did everything that they could. And there isn't anyone to blame in situations like this. There really isn't. And people have to live with the feelings. Like, my heart broke for Cody when he was talking about the fact that you always think that you have more time with people. And that's completely true. And it's easy for us to judge, the family that puts themselves on TV for us to blatantly judge all the time about what they do right or wrong or in between. But ultimately, we all have moments where we wish we had more time with someone, or wish that we could make amends with people and we don't do it soon enough. So I think that was a good reminder of just like to try to always make those amends faster, because you just don't know how much time you have.
Yeah. And I do appreciate that it was said by Cody, and I believe there was someone else, I'm forgetting who else, but that all of the stuff, all the drama, all of the things, all of the fighting within the family over the last years is just so insignificant. It seems so silly after something like this happens, when you realize that this bickering back and forth, and this isn't just for the Brown family. This is across the board for anyone that, fighting and getting mad at each other over silly things, which may seem like very big, important things at the time, but just step back a moment and breathe and think about how insignificant something is when you are dealing with your most precious loved ones in this world. And think about what it would be if you lost them. Is it really worth the fight? I know that's hard, but this is just a good reminder. You just never know. And this was very unexpected. I mean, you saw the faces of all of them. Mary was actually being interviewed, or about to be interviewed, when she got the call from Cody and found out the news. So just so unexpected and so sad. Just feel so bad for all of them.
Yeah. And for anybody out there that needs help, we'll definitely have a link below for anybody who is struggling with those things. And then for families that have to go through this as well, just our hearts go out to you as well. And we hope that you all know that just it's not anybody's fault that things like this happen, and it's just heartbreaking. And
yeah.
I hope that over time, obviously we know this happened like a little more than a year ago, but I think Cody put it well when he was talking about the fact that just every birthday, every holiday, there's gonna be a hole in their family, and they're gonna feel like someone is missing, because there is someone that's missing, and our heart goes out to their entire family.
Yeah, and this is one of those things too, that it's not one of those that you can be okay with time, right? People say time heals everything, and yes, over time you can maybe learn to move on, but this is one of those things that there will always be that hole in their family and in their life. And I can't, when they were talking about, when Janelle was talking with her sister about just how sometimes, just really hits her out of nowhere. She can be doing fine, and all of a sudden she realizes, oh my gosh, he's actually gone, because it's not like she was talking with him every second of every day, and so she will fall into these moments of forgetting that he's actually gone, and then it just hits her out of nowhere. And poor mom. Whew.
Yeah. Again, I was like, I don't even know what to say in a video about this episode at all, so we're gonna just keep it short, but just that there's resources and help if you're feeling sad or feeling hopeless, and to reach out to people. And one thing that I have learned through helping family members that have felt suicidal before, which I didn't know, so I like to spread this. If I always worried that if I asked my family member if they were suicidal, that would make them think of it, or that it might make them become that way. And I've been told by therapists and psychologists that say that absolutely not, actually, that asking someone very point blank can actually be very helpful and can help them be honest with somebody about where they're actually at. So I just encourage everyone, if you have someone in your life that is struggling with that, to just ask them, and it's okay to be direct. And sometimes that directness can help and can help save people from those moments as well. So don't be afraid to ask your loved ones if they're okay, to take care of your own mental health, and to reach out if you're feeling that type of darkness as well.
Yes. Thank you all so much for being here and just taking this moment to remember Garrison, and just be well. Take some time for yourself, and be there for your loved ones.
Yes.
Thank you for being here. We look forward to talking with you soon.
Talk to y'all soon. Oh, it's so sad.